Good Monday morning, Quad City. It's good to be back with you, and actually saw a good amount of rain for some of your hometowns over the weekend, especially if you were down south of Interstate 80. Galesburg, the top spot for rainfall totals, more than 4 inches observed there. Even here in the Quad Cities, picking up 2 inches in Moline. Saw a couple of your rain gauge photos from Davenport of more than 3 inches of rain. Bottom line, we needed this moisture, and the timing, that was just about right. So who still needs rain? Well, unfortunately, we've got drought conditions developing once again right over top of us. Anywhere you see yellow from Sterling Rock Falls, Geneseo, Aledo through Wapello, all the way north to the US 20 corridor, that's abnormally dry conditions. And we're likely going to see this drought intensify over the next couple of weeks, as the pattern looks fairly dry, even this week. How are we doing rainfall-wise for the year so far to date? Well, about 3.5 inches behind, but this deficit is shrinking thanks to our weekend rainfall, and we actually did manage to pick up a very minute surplus thanks to the rain this weekend too, but I expect that surplus to go away as early as today. Soil moisture, which is something very important, of course, to farmers. Notice it tanked for much of this month, but I do expect this to start trending up, again, thanks to the moisture we received this weekend. So when's the next round due in here in terms of rain? Well, there's an isolated chance Tuesday night, especially as you go up towards the US 20 corridor. The rest of us, we'll have to wait until Friday to see some scattered showers and storms back in our skies. Severe weather this week looks fairly calm. I don't see anything sticking out right now. But notice even that rain on Friday, it's not overly heavy. It's fairly light, only about 1/10 of an inch or so is expected at this time. Today, just downright gorgeous. I'd call it a 10 out of 10. Perfect forecast for this time of year. No humidity. Sunshine highs in the low 80s tonight. Clear and comfortable. We'll slip back down to the 50s. And then tomorrow, a touch warmer and just a touch more humid. You probably still won't notice it, but it will be there. A couple of clouds with a weak system going to the north and west of us. But other than that, another beautiful day ahead of us. Gets a little sticky as we get into the John Deere Classic. Let's take you into that forecast. That begins on Wednesday. Temperatures back in the 90s. It will feel like the mid-90s. We won't see any interruptions in play until we likely get to Friday afternoon. That's when we'll add a couple of showers and thunderstorms to the mix. But the real sweet spot, if you want to get out and see the play, or action and play, I should say, tournament play that is, you'll want to do that this weekend because we'll slice out the humidity by Saturday and Sunday, but we'll still keep some of the warmth. So make sure you've got the water and, of course, the sunscreen if you plan on heading out to TPC Deer Run. So the hottest stretch this week, that's the end of the week, a little bit of a break for the weekend, and then an early peak at the 4th of July. Mother Nature won't be providing any fireworks of her own the way it looks right now, but certainly there will be some heat and a little bit of humidity back in time for Independence Day.